Hello everybody here on YouTube and welcome. Sorry I didn't fire up before. We are playing Blue Red Delver and this was the opening hand. This is just like the very beginning of the game. So we're going to try to slam this Pyromancer on turn 2.
We're already like so far into the game.
On
like,
turn 1. Turn 1, I mean.
I don't even know if starting the video now like makes sense.
I just started the video, okay?
YouTube, we were like 2 or 3 turns into the game, but
that's not true. Like you can literally say here, turn 1, Jaeger's Master.
So playing against a blue, like a paradoxical outcome deck, or
how do you know that?
So this is gonna sound funny, but there's just not very many vintage decks that play Mox Jet that aren't paradoxical outcome decks.
That aren't paradoxical outcome?
Well, you know how like the everyone thinks that like vintage decks just like play all the Moxes and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's.
They actually don't. Like look at your deck. Your deck's playing just red and blue Mox. That's it. So when you see like a Mox Jet and a Mox Pearl, you know they're just like the big mana artifact 5 color.
Is it because
deck.
it cares about having all the Moxen?
Mm-hmm.
So this combos infinitely with Time Vault, right?
Yes, if they have a Time Vault, they can take all the turns. So Defense Grid is tough. Ooh, that's a really good draw. Because now you can keep up a Spell Pierce even through Defense Grid, though Spell Pierce isn't the best here, but it's decent.
So do I just start preordaining?
Mm-hmm.
Lightning Bolt, Mental Misstep. I don't care about the bolt, right? I really care about either?
No, I don't think you want either, yeah.
Alright.
And you can preordain again, because you still have enough to cast Spell Pierce with that
Island,
Lotus.
though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Because I want to hold, yeah. Okay. So this makes my spells cost 3 when it's not my turn, so Black Lotus.
Yeah, you don't want either.
Okay. To just play Lotus and pass?
Well, yeah, I'd probably attack with my creatures, but...
Well, yeah, sure. My creature.
Wow, without me, Gaby wouldn't even attack with her legal creatures.
Stop. Hey, thank you so much for joining us, Nate Enkin, with a first-time sub. I appreciate that. Is Molly back from the abyss or not yet?
So,
thank you, chat.
Spell Pierce might do it here, but it's going to be tough. We'll see what they do. Yeah, you can't stop that.
Why do they play Defense Grid?
To stop counter magic, because they're just trying to go off on their turn. This is like the fast combo deck.
Oh, has it been 5 minutes yet? I see. Squirrel's a smart, or sorry, Molly's a smart cookie. Just push front. Yeah, Enkin.
Well, I would have probably Spell Pierced that.
Don't you want to, isn't it better to Spell Pierce whatever they get?
Well, it's just hard to because Spell Pierce only makes them pay 2 more. Like, they're not going to play it this turn, probably.
Mm.
Like, if they get Time Vault now, then you can't counter it. Hopefully you draw a Force Soul or something.
Oh, Molly's still banned from the room. Sorry, I was trying to figure that out. Well, that was good.
Yeah, and now you can bash. You might as well just bolt them, too.
Should I play my Volcanic?
Yeah.
What are, like, the heuristics to play or not play your lands in Vintage? I really don't know.
Most of the time you just play your lands. Like, the only time you wouldn't if you had, like, the one Brainstorm in your hand. But there's no real reason other way. So you have to, unfortunately, you have to pitch. Oh, well, actually, never mind. It worked. Your plan worked out. Now you can just hardcast Spell Pierce.
That's kind of sweet. Yeah, so just pierce this.
Yeah. Sadly, you have to sack the Lotus, but...
Can I just play 3?
Well, you have to pay for the spell, so...
Wait, what? Oh, it costs 3 more. Sad. Oh, okay.
Sad.
I don't want to hear it. It's so...
Now you just need to draw a blue card.
Oh, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'm unbanning Molly. Okay.
Wow, you're just taunting your opponent. You're just leaving them. Wait, why did they upkeep outcomed?
They did.
What the hell?
I don't understand.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why wouldn't they draw?
Huh. I don't know. JP Sure, we did a episode about Iconic Masters. We should go up tonight.
Does
Blue
Iconic
card.
Masters look good? Wow, that was great.
Yeah. Now it's great. You should probably win this because now you get to smash for 6 and then you have Force of Will up next turn.
Does Iconic Masters look sweet?
We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it looks okay. Didn't look like insane.
Do we counter this? I kind of don't like it.
That's tough. Like, they only have 2 cards in hand, but they do have a lot of dangerous cards in their deck. You could.
I kind of want to. Is that
All right.
crazy?
No, that's not crazy.
Like if their last card isn't a Time Vault or
Like Time Vault or Tinker, and you die. Oh, well, that's a Time Vault.
well, shit.
All right. I guess we're dead.
I should just scoop, right? Damn. Oh my god.
We reclaim what is rightfully ours, Gaby.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Molly. Ah! You guys can get a lot of me in chat. Thank you so much, Molly Cyber. Sending you into the pits and the abyss. I really, really, really appreciate that. I did get debated. I got debated good.
Well, you get to board in Pyroblasts and Smelts.
You just bring the artifact removal just because they're like
Yeah.
all artifacts
Well, also,
basically.
You want to cut Lightning Bolts.
Sure, those seem like.
Oh, you already have 2 Grudges in the main deck? Okay, yeah, you don't need these Smelts, actually.
Take 2 out or something?
I would just not play any of them.
Oh, really? Is it just for shops that you have all these smelts?
Yeah, because you already have Null Rods and Ancient Grudges. That should be enough.
See, check out he makes mods buy back their mod ship when they lose their rupees. It's quite expensive.
That's
Thank you
good.
again so much, Molly. I like that we have Zoe back up top. It is nice to see her there. Noah Braids asks China Bull. This was a filthy capitalist stream.
A Braid is just worse than Smelt, and I don't think you want Smelt. Like, there's nothing that looks in there that I would really want to cut.
Do you want to name Pithing Needle on, like, Voltaire Key?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah.
Right. I didn't get to be head cheerleader for more than a couple days. Aww. Oh, somebody said enjoy your things. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sorry, lady. Thank you both, lady and Molly. I really appreciate all the bits that you guys have been going ham with lately. I would like to play first. Oh, look!
Oh,
Molly's got the donut!
it looks like a Chicago hot dog.
No, it doesn't. It's a green and
It's
chocolate.
got like the green. It's got like the green sauce.
It's a green and chocolate donut.
This hand's really good.
All right, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even play Preordain on turn 1. Just keep up Pyroblast because if you play a Null Rod, they
Null
can
is
never beat that.
really good against them, right? Do they bring
Yeah.
artifact removal for this?
They usually have like Repeal or something. I'm watching your celebration this unlock clip. This is pretty good.
Oh, did you miss the actual thing? I went ham.
Yeah.
I went freaking ham.
Yeah.
So what is like the thought process between which fetch we play?
They're all exactly the same.
Okay, I'll play Scalding Tarn. I don't even want to like preordain, right? I just want to pass with Power
Nah. Yeah.
Okay. Radioactive Relish. No, you guys, it's green. It's a green and
Yeah, Yeah, it's got radioactive relish, just like a little hot dog.
It's not radioactive
Yeah.
relish. Is it a good
Oh yeah,
form
less
for the
flavor.
Zachary
As long as you like Zachary's more, it's definitely a great.
This is
form.
a good place. You can definitely do it. Except the debate is not whether or not Chicago deep dish versus New York pizza. That I don't want to hear about.
Straw forcible. Yeah.
Now I want to preordain.
No, I would just slam null rod.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But I can't
would
even. What do
probably.
they counter me?
They just don't have that many counters in their deck.
Okay.
No, maybe you just preordain. Actually, I don't know. It's actually pretty close.
Because I thought we would preordain and pass with Pyroblast, and then next turn we could
Yeah.
null rod Pyroblast.
That's probably better. Yeah, you're right.
So I'll get my Volcanic and just play a Misty, I guess. But we can.
Yeah.
Chicken counters in every format. Misstep's not bad, right?
Yeah, I think misstep's fine. I don't think you want strip mine here.
So bottom top.
Yeah.
And then just play like a Misty and pass.
Yeah. Though I think in general you actually want to fetch before you cast your preordains, like just because this deck doesn't have a whole lot of reason not to.
Oh, sure. Any consideration of a braid for dodging misstep?
No. I don't think that's particularly good. You just have so many 2-drops.
I'm so excited to see the donut in chat. It looks awesome. We saw a cupcake one time.
The hot dog with relish on it?
It's not a hot dog with relish. Stop. It looks nice. It's so nice. It's got frosting coming down the side.
Yeah, that green relish.
How do I time you out?
Excuse me?
How do I time you out?
Why would you want to do that?
You're asking for it. Ew.
This is problematic.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it though, right?
I mean, you could pyroblast it.
Well, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but you could pyroblast it. There's a legal play.
Thank you. That's useful. This is a vintage learning stream. Is this how you want to teach me to play vintage? Jesus.
Oh, that's fine.
Sacrifice memory jar. Each player exiles all cards from his or her hand face down and draws an extra 7 cards. At the beginning of the next end step, each player discards his or her hand and returns to this his or her hand each. Can you explain to me what this does?
It's basically a time twister, except you discard your hand. At the end of turn, you swap your hand back. So the reason it's not that good is they can crack jar this turn, but they have to kill you right away or it doesn't do anything.
Sure. Okay, so it's like you upfront the cost, right? Hey, Dabu, welcome.
Yeah.
You upfront the cost of memory jar, right?
Yeah, now you get to play null rod.
Yeah, so do I care to crack it?
Don't crack. If you were gonna crack, you'd want to do it on your upkeep, so you have your mana untapped. But I would just play like I would just crack both your fetches and then just play the null rod. Yeah.
I'm just gonna get island with this one, I think.
No, just get all volcanics.
Just get volcanic.
That's good. Yeah, they can't really beat this card. Just their whole. Yeah, this is just gonna do nothing. It's actually good for you, because look now you can.
Because now I get to do stuff with this hand, right? Like I'm gonna get a Mox Ruby in play.
Yeah, I mean maybe they're looking for a forcible or whatever, but you found one.
They found one. So I just force it back, right?
Yeah.
Discard what? Brainstorm.
Um,
Snappy. Snappy's not gonna
Snappy.
not gonna get played this turn.
Yes, Smoley, I think that's a good point. Yeah, you don't have to crack your fetches into turn.
I don't
in
think
this
Gaby's
format.
used to formats where you don't. Yeah, I am not. You are correct in thinking that.
Yeah, I guess I just played Dover.
You don't want to play Peasy?
I do want to, but okay, I guess you could play Pyromancer.
Oh, I hate you. You're mean.
Ooh, Susie has an update. She has had Pequods. She probably asked Greg. And he told her that, no, you've had peak ones.
Oh my gosh, Susie, what's the verdict? This is very important news.
Obviously, if she forgot she had peak ones, Zachary's is better.
Stop, let her talk. Oh yeah, Molly, I'm extremely used to having to crack your land in a turn so that you don't take damage, so.
Oh yeah, see, I was right, and I was right.
Wow.
Look, you trust Colette. You don't trust me, but you trust Colette.
I trust Susie, I do. Let me see what the poll is saying, though. Look, I'm gonna How about this? After this discussion, I will go into the next time I try Zachary's, and I will try it with a completely open mind. How about that?
Okay.
I will give you honest and fair judgment.
Yeah, I mostly believe you.
Oh. Hey,
Oh.
I should reveal it, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you can wasteland them, and then they just can't play any spells.
Should I do that now?
This is great. Exactly, Z-Caps, exactly. Do you have any plans to play in GPs in the future?
Me? GP Indie, and that's the only one that I'm definitely playing in the near future.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going to Indy, but other than that, I don't know.
Aw, don't be like that. I want to attack first, right? Before digging?
Yeah, you actually don't even need to dig on your turn. You can just wait, see what they do.
Will you just pass with all this nonsense?
Oh, yeah. Because, like, you could dig, but you're not going to play anything now, and giving them an extra card to look for a forcible is fine.
I guess it's really bad because we would...
results.
But we have a Trop, so we could still pass with, like, Pyroblast and Mental Misstep. If we found, like, a Delver or something.
Well, I mean, if this was a live tournament, you'd probably try to play 2 lands this turn.
Oh, have we played a land already? Yes, we did. I'm sorry, we wasted.
that is how people play 2 lands, by the way. Wasteland is like...
I forgot. I was like, clearly I had 3 last turn. That's how I was able to...
Yep, that is how it happens.
I'm not used to playing with Wasteland. I really am not.
Gaby 2 explores Spartz.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Ooh, I would counter this. Probably. Oh, yes, I would
Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and that permanent controls may sacrifice the land. If the player does, he or she may copy the spell and may choose a new target for that copy. I just took life. I think that's okay, right?
Oh, yeah. Because now you can dig and have Pyroblast up.
We should at least play Explore.
Ooh, you hit Master
Oh,
Rank.
that's really cool.
I'm not there, Omithio.
You guys, can we get some weird chat for Omithio? That's awesome. Wabam. Time to start playing Jink.
I don't know, Cheesy. I don't know that I would want gravy in my deep dish pizza.
Cheese in, I completely agree with you.
About gravy and deep dish?
No. About it's so hard to pick. I can throw away all my lands, right? I don't have a Crucible in this deck.
Yeah, you can exile all your lands.
Brainstorm, probably. Wasteland.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Pyromancer. Technically, you should leave Brainstorm, but it doesn't matter.
I can't get it off now.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
I don't really worry too much. They have Mana Drain?
I'm gonna Pyroblast
Pyroblast.
this.
I guess some of the outcome decks do run Mana Drain, but
I hope they don't have
I guess
Misstep.
I guess this is more of a Tezzeret deck. If they had Misstep, they would have misstepped your Misstep, I assume. And they drew the Volcanic, I think. Because they missed a land drop, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we did it!
You advanced with Mindlit combo, Dokuma? That's pretty impressive.
Time Walk, Forcible, Preordained, Ancient Grudge.
Oh. Well.
So, like, probably, like, Force and Preordained?
I kind of like just taking Wasteland Strip Mine.
Wasteland Strip Mine and just killing their lands?
Yeah, because No Rod kills like more than half of their mana sources.
Alright.
Yeah.
I would have had no idea to do that, but this works.
I don't even know if this is right. The other alternative is to take like Time Walk in one of the strips, or to take like Force of Will in one of those things.
So I'm just gonna waste their Volcanic right now.
Yeah.
Or should I hit the Underground Sea?
I think you hit the Underground because they have like
Why?
Vampiric and Tutor. Ooh, that's not bad.
I'm still gonna do it though, right?
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, I would do that. I actually would steal their Mox, which seems weird because it doesn't do anything with Norada, but one of their outs here is Academy.
Oh, so they can tap for a bunch, yeah.
Yeah, and you don't need to cycle through your deck right now, I don't think. Yes, Wasteland Stripmine is stronger when you're playing 2 lands a turn.
Look, I'm trying! This is me trying my best. My very gooby best.
Yeah, I like the way you boarded it. You could put in 1 Smelt.
If you smelt
But-
it.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't though. I mean, maybe you put in a Smelt over like a Pyromancer.
Why
Because
is...
you're playing a lot more for Null Rod than you are to race them.
Why does this deck play Null Rod in the main deck?
So Vintage has like 4 or 5 main classes of decks. I feel like it's a breakdown I would make. It's Workshop decks, number 1. And currently, Null Rod's good against the Workshop decks because they have Hangerback Walker. It's just an all-star in every format. Not Hangerback, Walking Ballista is what I meant. They have both, but it's good against Walking Ballista and Arcbound Ravager.
Sure.
And then there's the decks like what you're playing against, the like big blue decks that have all 5 Moxen and Soul Ring and
You just get a lot of their mana sources.
Yeah, you just
I guess
kill
it
a
does
lot of their
seem
mana
good.
sources.
I guess you can board it out aggressively if it's not good in the...
And then there's Dredge where it's just a blank. There's the Mirror where it's just
all
a
your
blank.
cards against Dredge are a blank, right?
Yeah. Doesn't matter, right? Everything's bad against Dredge.
Yeah.
And then there's Oath where against most Oath decks, Null Rod's not particularly good, but it's like passable.
You can take it out.
But basically it's good against like 2 of the biggest categories of decks. So I really like Null Rod. I think that the best blue decks are the Null Rod decks.
Gotcha.
But
I'm just curious. Like I said, this is all feels very new to me. Squirrel says, I have no room to talk. I've learned how hard it is to play tight while also running a stream. It is hard. It is easy to play bad on stream.
yeah,
This is your turn to throw the... Yes. What is it? What?
I was going to say, it is harder to play well on stream. I stream and I make mistakes all the time.
No, that's not what you were going to say.
What did you think I was going to say?
I know that's not what you were going to say. I want to mulligan this hand.
I was going to say...
What were you going to say?
Okay, like it's also easier for some than others, but you know that it varies stream to stream.
Why are you like this?
You really made me say it.
This is sad. I would go as far as to say it. I could keep this if I scry land to the top and then probe.
Oh yeah.
Should we?
Yeah.
I
They almost
kind of want to.
keep. Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't a coward stream. Dispel, that got answered.
Dispel GP Indy, and after that, I'm not sure. I will definitely be at GP Vegas. That I'm excited about too. No current prejudgment. I just know this man is the thing. I am gonna judge prejudgment. Hey.
Yeah, nice. My dog's named Pig. You're like, we're Skyping, and you need to show me you're sleeping on my couch.
Yeah, no worries, Dispel. Hopefully see there. Hey, Midian, how are you?
This is kind of a tricky one. I think you crack for Volcanic and then just cast Probe.
Why?
Yeah,
what's the reasoning behind that?
You actually don't want to draw a land off, so you want to filter a land first. You're going to get Volcanic no matter what. And then when you probe, you can see what their hand is, because you can see if you need to keep up Pyroblast or not. You probably don't, because you really want to just play Delver this turn.
I see.
Scroll, what makes you think Gaby can make me do anything?
Force of Will,
Delta.
Polluted Delta, so I'm playing the silver.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and you do a force, even better. Yeah, you have 6, but you have a force wall.
Did you see me do that? I thought
Oh,
it
yeah.
was subtle.
The whole chat saw you. You right click.
Dude, I thought it was subtle.
Wait, did they just F6? They did not play their second land?
Y- yeah, that's...
Just reveal no matter what it is. Send a message.
Should I?
I don't know.
No. I'm gonna play my hearts close to my chest.
Yeah, like here, I think you want to crack your fetch and then cast Preordain, in case you see 2 cards you want. I just keep getting volcanics. You're not gonna. I guess you could actually. No, you could get Trop. I don't know.
I mean, I got volcanic. It was too late by then. Ideally, we set up this Delver to flip, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I want the Force, but I do want the Pyroblast.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
But you're not flipping Delver now is the problem. But I think that's okay.
Sure. Yeah. Do you think leaving the Force on top was worth it to flip the Delver? It feels like...
You don't really want to draw Force.
Nikolai says I want to see LSV doing the All-Star thing. I could never imagine you doing the stupidity that I did.
Are you talking about the 40K stream celebration or just in general?
Both.
Actually, getting double volcanic worked out better here.
Flip, 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 flip. Yeah. Wabam.
Yeah, I would just cast it too.
Oh, do they have something? What's going on?
They don't have anything. They're just chilling. Chilling like speed.
I'm gonna preordain. Should I?
Yeah, good.
Okay. I want the Ponder, but maybe not the Snap.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just bash and pass, I guess.
Yeah.
So they have
Yeah.
Snap and Force of Will, and
2 other cards, yeah.
that's all that we know.
Like, you could have gushed there and then replayed your land, but you'd end up with 8 cards in hand, and maybe you just discard Ancient Grudge or something, but it doesn't seem that good.
Probably not doing anything.
Yeah, you're just kind of whacking them for 3 here.
I want to
I don't know why
Ponder
they have
now.
this up. I don't know why they have this upkeep stop. Ooh, I don't mind that.
Should I?
Yeah, I think Ponder is good. Hey, what's up, Montolio?
Yeah, it is weird. I'm not used to that bar game too. I'm not used to playing with so few lands. But apparently I am used to playing 2 lands in 1 turn.
Well, you have so few of them. You gotta get a bit into play.
Look, I was trying. This is NSFW, by the way.
Ponder?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. What is your opponent doing?
I might be able to waste them.
Are they mental misstepping or fluster storming you? Oh, sure.
Just let it go, right? So this is 4 spike, but like 1 per storm, right?
Yeah.
So you can never really counter that, right?
It is pretty hard to, yeah.
Just wasteland and pass.
Yeah.
So look, I don't play Legacy. What are the heuristics for playing Wasteland? I feel like my timing with it is extremely bad.
In general, you don't want to miss land drops, so you just will play it even if you don't have a target.
But it almost always is just like you want to just waste their stuff, right?
Yeah. Yes, if they have an actual target, I think you'd almost always just waste.
I want to preordain.
Yeah.
What about wasting when they have a wasteland?
I mean, wasting their wasteland is usually pretty bad. You only do it if you're really desperate.
Because they can respond and then waste something else, right?
Oh God, where's this squirrel?
These are both so bad.
Yeah, you don't want to do these
Alright.
things.
Preordain is busted.
Ooh, that's not too bad.
Just
Now you have
play it.
double pyro. Preordain's banned in Modern for a reason.
I remember the flashback standard had preordain in the Delver deck. I was like, this feels like not. This does not feel legit.
But yeah, in general, your deck, if you have a target for wasteland, you're going to use it. Because your deck doesn't really use wasteland to cast spells. There's not very many spells with colorless symbols in them. So you're just using it as a spell to just nug their lands whenever you can.
Do they just not have a way to deal with this insectile aberration? Ooh, hello.
Yeah, well, that's well played.
Should I play it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now the pressure's on them. You don't really have to do anything, and you have a pretty good amount of
ways to
disruption.
protect. Defense.
They have drawn a lot of cards since before, so who knows? Time Walk could be a nice draw here.
Pleasure Cruise.
That's not bad.
Should I Pleasure Cruise now?
I might as well hit him first. But yeah, I'll cruise.
Baby, your song, you make me wanna roll the windows down and cruise. How much am I?
Get them all.
Just delve it away.
Oh, yeah. You don't need any of that nonsense. If they counted us, I don't even think you fight over it. Oh, if they manage it, you do. Sorry, that's an exception.
Fair.
Oh
my gosh, giving them 8 mana next turn, that'd be horrible.
Ooh, they had to get a non-basic? That's really good for you.
Yeah, because I can waste them, right? Yeah. Guess I should have tapped Mox.
Yeah. They're forcing. I would Pyroblast again. Oh yeah, they're dead. Oh yeah, they're dead.
We did it.
They can't even have misstep.
Right, they can't.
They can't have force of all.
Jeez.
Oh bam!
That was sweet.
Oh yeah. I get 3-1 in this vintage league.
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging you.
I know how you are. I know how you judge.
I would never judge you. The judging only goes in one direction here. Ooh,
This hand is good. I mean, we don't have like a land.
Yeah, this is good though. You get to kick off with the preordain. Maybe you can find a pyromancer. That'd be pretty sweet.
Oops, turning off the stream.
Oh. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, they're time twister. What's a time twister?
So,
What are people talking about?
what is going on?
Chat is going ham.
About what?
I don't know.
I don't know what they're talking about. Chat is always chat. I'm not sure by oops in the vintage. I'm not sure I buy oops in the vintage league. Do I want to preordain?
Chat, what was happening? I wasn't watching stream. Did you do something?
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Why? Why am I doubted?
I don't see anything.
Do I play my Moxen?
I would just play the Sapphire first, and then.
Don't I want to run out Mox Ruby out in case that one gets countered?
Yeah, people don't counter Moxes.
Oh, I assume I wanted to preordain. Did I not?
Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, this is great. See, now you can leave them both on
I
top.
want both. Do I go like
Yeah, you
Pyro
want both.
Flooded Strand?
Yeah, you want to draw the Pyro first.
Yeah. No. So that would be Flooded Strand Pyro.
You want to put back Strand, then put back Pyro.
Sure. To draw Pyro
you-
now. Okay, yeah. And
Yeah,
now I'm going to try
yeah.
to play it.
Mm-hmm. So you did something. I don't know what you did, but you did something.
I didn't do anything.
I don't believe
Why
you.
is my good character? Oh no! I want to force this back.
Yeah, I would force pitching Spell Pierce, I think. If my rule of thumb is like for
Yeah, what's the rule of thumb on Force of Will?
if they force if they force your Pyro, I usually will force back because that just means they don't have a removal spell for it. And I usually force Ancestral. I don't usually force like cantrips or whatever.
Sure. Ooh, somebody did a Truth or Dare. Oh, I did the Truth or Dare.
So now you can snap Priority, and it's great.
Do I care to...
Well, you're gonna have to sack it.
Oh yeah, because
so
I
you-
need blue, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely lying. I know that. Also, trust me, she is good at lying. I would just leave Wasteland up, I think.
Alright, so I'm gonna tap these two.
Or maybe you just leave the Ruby up, I guess.
Well, if we preordain into a counterspell, I think we want to leave up
Well, you can't leave blue up, so you can either leave Ruby or
Ruby
Wasteland
or
up.
Wasteland.
I think you leave Ruby up. You're not gonna Wasteland, I think.
Okay. So I will.
You were definitely lying there, though. You are good at lying, but you were definitely lying there. I know you were. Yeah.
I mean,
What did you do?
you know that gif that Squirrel had in chat earlier.
Oh, the yoga ball. Oh, did you put that over my? You put that over my camera, didn't you?
I did. That's sad. It's okay. We have 5 power on the board.
I would have left Wasteland untapped.
Come on. Yeah, I actually am a very good liar. I play a lot of social deduction games, and those games make you be a good liar. They really do. Oh God, why? Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, you're good.
I want to waste their underground sea, I think.
Yeah. Just take out their sea. You don't care if they strip your land. And if they played strip mine as the land number 2, they don't have tons of lands.
Is there proof of Gaby being good at lying safe for work? Yeah, just watch me play a game of Werewolf. You lie a lot in this. Ooh.
That's nice.
Should I scope it out?
Mm-hmm. You're just looking for a Force of Will now, basically.
Just to stop whatever they might be up to.
Yeah, like I would shuffle this away. This is all nonsense.
Any order shuffle, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot, but whatever.
We can snap Ponder next turn.
Well, there's not going to be a next turn, I don't think.
Given how bad I was at lying just now, it made him... So, Dokomoy, I will say, there's like a difference between like when you're actually, or at least for me, when I'm actually trying to lie about something versus when I'm just like very obviously not trying to hide the fact that I was like pranking Luis a little bit. So I think you can probably say the same thing. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they on? Like, okay, this is my problem with Vintage. It's that I don't know the metagame because I don't really know the format at all. But I swear to God, all these decks look like they're doing the same thing.
They are. The Vintage is actually much smaller than like Modern. So like here you can just swap out bolts for Pyroblasts and you'll be fine. I think.
Whoa, what did I do? I brought in Smelt. No, I'm trying to bring Pyroblast.
Yeah, that should be fine.
A Smelt too?
No. I think swapping out bolts for Pyroblast, I think is. They might be playing Dark Confidants because they have Strip Mine. Yeah, I think they actually are playing Leovold. So I might actually take out I actually might take out Grudges and Norods, and put back in the bolts and then like one Abrade.
Because we want to kill Leovold?
Yeah, and they have like some other creatures sometimes.
Isn't it better to have another Abrade then? Because we can kill an artifact but also kill Leovold?
Uh,
Or is it
yeah,
just
I don't know.
like...
It's it's tough because like they could also be Grixis like control, so Norrod is good, but I would probably hedge by maybe I would just see this is tough. This it's not you just haven't seen enough cards to really know what they're up to. Like you could put in like put back in one Norrod for a lightning bolt, for example. I don't think that's like terrible.
Sure. All right. There it is. A period, J period. When I play werewolf, we typically play the rules are not revealed when people die.
Good intro to vintage decks. Ooh, this hand's good. Yeah, this hand's real good. Just a Delver and 5 counter spells in one land. Oh, snap off the misstep, for sure. There's nothing better than misstepping a Soul Ring.
Yeah, that
Hopefully
felt good,
we get
man. That's like a soul ring you wanted to like buy for the price of an arm and a leg.
Yeah, I would just slam Delver. I have enjoyed games of Werewolf or Witch Hunt or whatever more when you do not reveal the roles of the people.
I do too. It adds an element of like the werewolves get more. I'm gonna let it go. The werewolves get more agency to lie about roles and what they're doing when you don't know the roles as people are dying. Like some of the best games of werewolf are the ones where I as a werewolf have claimed to be like an important good character, like a seer or something. And like those feel awesome when they work out. Oh, this is bad.
This could be awkward, sure. I mean, you have a Delver out and you have Force of Will, so you never know.
Flip, 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 flip.
You actually don't mind drawing a land here. Like, yeah, that's great.
So just play it and ponder? Or just
Yeah, I would
pass the
ponder.
spell pierce? Ponder?
I think I would ponder, yeah.
It would be sweet
'Cause
if
you
we
wanna-
get to set up this Delver.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, so now, yeah, what you can do is like, you can leave.
I can go,
You
like,
can-
draw the Scalding Tarn, or draw the Mental Misstep, like, Lightning Bolt Scalding Tarn.
Actually, I would probably just draw your first instinct, draw the misstep, or draw the Scalding Tarn, leave misstep on top, and then you just shuffle the bolt
I'll
away.
shuffle the bolt away. So we want to go,
Click bolt, click misstep.
yeah, so this is bottom, second, top. No.
Yeah, it's a little awkward because, yeah, you do want misstep in your hand, but I think you want to flip Delver. And you don't want to draw.
Right, and I don't want to draw that.
Yeah, Susie, it would have been sweet to Werewolf, but Gaby said that we weren't invited to your Werewolf game.
That is not true. Oh, yeah, we can't do anything about this.
Yeah. I generally do not force Lotus for what it's worth. You're usually better off letting it resolve.
Well, I can't do anything about any of these. I mean, sorry, I have a Force of Will. I just noticed. Do we care about Mana Corrupt?
It's worse than Lotus. Like, you just let
Sure.
the resolve.
Molly, a lot of times when you, like, the times where that's worked out for me, I think we let this go too, right?
Yes.
The times that it's worked out for me, it was very clear that the villagers just have no clue what's going on. So you realize that they either have a seer who like has no idea what they're going on, or the seer's dead. And that time as a werewolf, you can kind of like claim and say some. So they're gonna snap flashback Night's Whisper.
Yeah, I think that's fine though.
Yeah, I don't like it though.
I don't know. You're gonna flip Delver and have a million counter spells up.
Is Night's Whisper a vintage card? Is it really though?
I mean, people play it in vintage.
I just get surprised by some of the cards that get played in vintage.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes
I know.
I'm just like ramming up Excavator. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, I think that's true.
So now we draw like Mental Misstep, and now we can shuffle away.
Yeah, and you don't even necessarily want to shuffle away a bolt. You probably do, but
Well, we can decide at the end of the next
yeah.
turn, right?
If they like lose the mana crypt flip, it's kind of interesting.
They lost
So
it.
actually,
Maybe we draw
so
it.
I mean, yeah, you might have to cast Pyro this turn, in which case it's a moot point. But like, when they're at 9 and you're attacking them to 6 and bolting them down to 3, if they lose another flip, they're dead. So it's kind of nice to just draw a bolt and see what happens.
We might be able to just mental whatever they do. No, not anymore. Maybe Spell Pierce?
Oh, if you can spell pierce something, I definitely recommend it. They have a decent amount of mana.
They have 2 floating still.
I would Pyroblast this, I think.
Okay. Bye-bye, Bolt.
You also have 2 Pyroblasts, so getting to use one this turn is pretty nice. And they're short on mana, so if they counter back, you can like misstep, maybe spell pierce, depending on what they do.
They have some... No. They don't? They have something.
Excuse me?
I kind of want to pierce it.
I would pierce it, yeah, I think.
Oh, this is a wild world.
Search Res Kanta. I mean, that's kind of dope. It doesn't seem good enough, especially since you can Wasteland as Kanta. No, speaking of which, I'd Wasteland Underground Sea for sure. Oh, yeah. You're in great shape here.
Susie, we should definitely make sure that we play this upcoming year at Gen Con. We stopped by a couple times, but you weren't there, and we kind of just wanted to like play in games that you were in. So we stopped by and then just like went down back to the exhibit hall. But maybe next year we can do it. Ooh.
Yeah,
Lose the flip. Lose the flip.
We didn't, but it's okay. We scoped it out, and a couple times we saw you there, but Gaby didn't want to go over. So.
That's not true. Why do you lie like this? It's like Exilon fell into the vintage binder. It's just weird. I don't know. I get confused when stuff like that. Like, I see that and I have no idea how to evaluate how good is actually the search for Skanta. Like, I don't know.
Are they gonna dig through time on your upkeep here?
I want to Pyroblast this.
Oh yeah. So that's pretty good. I wouldn't cast it because you might actually just end up pitching it for Force of Will.
Sure. I mean, they're almost dead. I kind of want to protect that. Just make sure that they don't do anything stupid, right?
Why wasn't I at GP Atlanta?
Lose. Yeah, we did it! Sweet.
Why would I be at GP
Woo!
Yeah, we kind of did it. That was pretty dope.
It's an intimidating group. It wasn't even that it's an intimidating group. We more like we just wanted to play with you. Like we wanted to play in a group where you were at and whoever you were with. So we stopped by a couple times. You weren't there. We're like, let's just go do more stuff at the exhibit hall. Time Twister. I don't know if you're here, but GG's. Sell the chest. I can't. This is a coverage account. I can only open them. I will film a video where we open all the chests. I have a bunch.
And then you're gonna put it on your YouTube channel or whatever.
Yeah.
Like chest revealing video or whatever you want to call it.
Oh my god, are you serious?
The point of the titles is to make them appealing.
Excuse me? Excuse you. Chest revealing videos? Is that what you call what?
Like your treasure chests or whatever.
Look, we could crack so many.
It is true.
I kind of want to get to like 400 and then crack them all. You wouldn't be happy with a chest revealing stream.
Why? Because you're not gonna open anything good. If you're gonna wait till you get 400, like, how many stream anniversaries from now is that?
What? I don't even know why I try. Okay, take a look at my Delver deck. Give me recommendations on how it should look. Where is it? I don't see it.
Forged in stone, evasive maneuvers. What are these called?
I have,
Nature of the beast?
dude.
What's going on?
I don't know. I really don't. Where is Blue Red Delver though?
Power hungry.
What is Power Hungry?
What are these decks?
I don't know. I honestly don't. Why can't I find Blue Red Delver?
I don't know.
Where else could it be? It's not on Legacy, right?
No, it's gotta be vintage. Do you scroll all the way up?
Yeah. It's like, it's not here. It's just...
Oh, did you might have just loaded it straight from the deck file or something.
Maybe. I've never done that before. I think it's this one. No, this is a standard deck.
No, it's vintage.
Was it? Oh, now this one is. The other one said standard, I thought. Yeah, this is it. What deck
Oh,
do
man,
you? What deck do you?
You have all the loose pictures of everything.
I spent so long fixing it. Maybe it's in freeform. I spent so long making it look nice and getting the old art for everything. And now I'm gonna have to play with a loose.
The art, it is very tilting that you have updated art of everything.
Yeah, I don't understand. I have no idea. I don't understand. I spent so
Troubleshooting.
long fixing it too. Hey, Chester Squirrel, welcome. And thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Well, we're gonna go with my new ugly Delver deck. How about that?
All right.
With all the ugly art. So, what deck do you usually play in Vintage? What do you usually play in Vintage? You always play nonsense, right?
I mean, I played a lot of Mentor before they restricted Monastery Mentor. I'm not really sure. I don't have a deck right now. Like, I played Delver a couple times. Like, I have played a lot with this Delver deck, or something very similar.
Finally, a squirrel and chat we can all get behind. Don't hate on the new art. I just don't like some of this art. Like, and I had spent a lot of time making my Delver deck look nice.
Yeah, and this all looks hate.
Yeah, and this one looks ugly as sin. But I don't really want to mill like 20 minutes changing all the art. So. Is there a deck you think I would like more than this deck?
Let me do some scopage.
Scope Arenas?
Like, I do think Delver is the kind of deck you would like. 'Cause it's just like it's basically like Fish.
How?
You just play a cheap creature and disrupt them. It just happens the disruption is just so different.
Comparing Delver to Fish is like. Jose said Denver's made you so edgy. To whom?
When BK said that he could believe that Zachary's is better than the fourth best deep dish place in Chicago.
And Jose said Denver's made you so edgy.
I saw.
That's funny.
I liked it.
I like it.
I mean, Delver's the deck I think you would like the most, though. I honestly think that you might enjoy playing Shops. My guess is you would not like playing land still very much.
We played it together, and it was just it felt like not Magic.
Oh yeah.
I didn't understand how to. Dude, why can't I find Volcanic Island? What is going on?
You probably want to spell it correctly.
Volcanic.
We only got honorable mentions. Yeah, our pumpkin carving. We did these.
Okay. Do you want to try going at it again?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I would misclick Arcbound Ravager a lot, is my guess. Needs more snare thopters. Oh, hold on. Is there anything you think we should change about this deck? Other than the heinous art?
No, I actually think this is a pretty good version of it. I might play like how many Snapcasters? There's two. Yeah, this is probably fine. Like the only thing I was thinking of is you could play like some ingot chewers instead of some of the smelts in the sideboard.
We can try that. Because that can't be, Hey!
Yeah.
Dumbler Racrits, thank you so much for the 5 months. Also, can you help me pronounce your name? I swear, I feel like it hasn't like sunk in, so I feel like I never know where like the accentuation goes on it. But thank you so much for the 5 months. I really appreciate it. Also, Targ. Yes, you will be adventurer, Snake soon.
1 month till my snake gets a new hat.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. This can't be. You don't cast this, right? You do cast it.
You evoke it. Sometimes you can hard cast it, but most of the time, the reason it'd be better is
because it can't get misstepped.
No, because you never sided in against people with misstep. It's because of Chalice of the Void and Thorn of Amethyst. Not that there's very many of those, but I think like I would replace 2 smelts with 2 ingot chewers or something.
All right, we can try that. Ooh, who dat? El Diablo, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Viper Brood. It's a 1-mana kill spell that doesn't get Chalice. So succinct, Molly. So succinct. Alright. Other than the horrible mana, I think we're good, right? Let me change.
Yeah.
Just strip mine real quick. Alright, we ready? Yeah. We're gonna have to drop out of it though. Because we made some.
Luckily, it doesn't cost any.
Yeah, I do like that feature that you can just drop. It'd be pretty annoying if you like wanted to make a change before you joined and you couldn't.
Yeah.
Use the pretty volcanics. I did. We're using the better volcanics now. We have some other like loose lands, but the volcanics look nice. The wastelands do too.
Yeah, you got some good revisions going there.
Will you do the OO drop now? You get the Terry Bad. You get if you haven't played a single game in the league, you get the money back.
Mm-hmm. Basically, I think Delver is a good place to start because you already do I think like decks like this.
Yeah, and I do. That's why I ended up putting this in my account.
Yeah, and like you just get to play a threat and then kill everything they play. You don't have to like prioritize too much like your removal. You just counter everything. Like that's the deck mostly does. I actually think it's one of the best decks too.
So this is my logic with playing a new format, and it's that I think when you're learning a new format, it is pretty good to just like get one deck and kind of like play it for a bit and learn how to play the deck inside out before you go ham and just start playing like every deck available. Because
yeah, this is decent.
It's not amazing, but it seems fine, right?
Yeah.
Do we preordain on turn 1?
I would ponder, I think.
What's the difference? I mean, not like I get that the cards are
different,
but
if you see a card you don't like on the ponder, you can then preordain it away. So you know you have like a shuffle effect in your hand off the preordain, which is nice.
See, this is really helpful because I feel like when I stream and I haven't played the format before, I'll look at both of these and I'll be like, I'm not sure which one's better to like play on turn 1. I guess I'll just like jam one of the two and then not get good feedback on which one was better. But that makes a lot of sense, you know?
Yeah, I think that
There's a beat
I think
coming.
that like
There's a beat coming, isn't there?
not this time. I was gonna say I think that like the stuff like that you can't get all at once, but each time you play a deck or play a game, you kind of get a little bit of it, and that eases you into the format.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, being able to ask you is a lot better than like.
Asking chat.
Yes and yes, but I mean, chat a lot of times does have good answers for stuff like that.
The problem is you can't filter it.
Correct.
You don't know if the person answering in chat is someone who knows what they're talking about, or the average person from chat.
The bee was coming; it just wasn't against me.
Plus, unless you know, I would keep all these. See, so this is why it's good, because you can put bolt on the bottom and draw the other two, and then
I'm gonna
preordain the bolt away if you want to.
So
yeah.
I'll top.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what order it is besides the bolt.
No.
And you're probably just going to play a turn 2 Pyro anyway, and just draw all 3 cards. But
Chat does have my best interest at heart sometimes.
they do. But unless there's not a very long list of people who could be in chat who are better than me at Vintage. So
Braggerinos. I mean, it's just true, but still braggerinos. Hello, I am the most average member of chat. Ask me anything.
Yeah, Danny, you know what you're talking about. They're playing against Oath or something. Oh, 5-color humans. Okay. This is dope.
Is it though?
Mm-hmm.
Do I just
Like
play
I would just
Volcanic
play.
and bolt it?
I would just play Volcanic and pass. You don't even need to bolt it. Like you're going to, but you might as well just wait to see what they do. In fact, I would probably just take 2, because that way they can't play a second Thalia. Though I mean, I guess Caracas is kind of what owns you here, but I don't think that's too likely.
Oh, if they Caracas to bring Thalia back.
Ifro knows what he's talking about in Vintage. I would believe that Ifro's better than me. I don't think Rich is, though. Look, I'm in a beats-giving mood. Rich is very good at Vintage, but...
Why is Vintage so much... I feel like Vintage is so much harder than, like, almost every other format. Why is it so much harder?
I actually don't think it's as harder in Legacy. I don't know. It's close. There's just a lot of options. Like, look at your hand. You have, like, a free spell, a bunch of 1-mana spells, a land that does something. Like, there's always just, like, a million options. So...
That's annoying.
Yeah. I mean,
See, I am the best Kamigawa block constructed pumper tiny leaders player in chat.
So that... I actually would probably let that resolve and just bolt that instead of Thalia. I think you actually have to kill Kumbal.
Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, that player loses 2 life.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. I actually think we have a bolt on top. So, see, there we go. Look, I just punted. I gave you bad advice.
Oh, because we could have just bolted
Bolt
that
bolt,
and then
I mean,
bolt the other
you
one.
would have... Yeah, you'd have taken more damage, but it would have been worth it, I think.
Is
Or I guess you were taking the same amount of damage. So,
Isn't it the same difference?
yeah. Well, just bolt Thalia. Bolt Thalia. I still think you bolt Thalia, even though it's actually a little bit... You got drained for 2, but I still think it's better to do that. There's no reason to double down.
Just because it frees up our mana next turn?
Yeah, because now you're drawing bolt,
Because
and
I
you
can
can
play
go
a UP
Pyromancer bolt.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. I'm following.
Yeah.
Right, and the difference is we're going to get drained one more time. Sure. Okay, well, I think it's fine.
Your hand is pretty good. Like, you get to go Pyromancer.
I'm probably the 7th best
Some
Magic
Mantis Rider?
player.
Oh.
Whoa!
That's actually not even that good.
No,
'Cause you can
I'm
just
like,
block
I'm
it, yeah.
astonished that I'm seeing these cards. That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah, it is weird. I would certainly block a Pyromancer, though.
Because next turn I can play Pyromancer. Ooh, hello.
That's nice.
I can play...
I might actually Lotus...
Do I want to waste this thing?
Yeah, you can, like, Lotus out the... You can go, like, Pyro Preordain off of Lotus. Like... Because that way you can still use Wasteland. You don't want to tap your Wasteland.
Off of Lotus? Don't
Like you play with Lotus. Because then you can play Pyro and Preordain.
But they're 2 different colors.
Yeah, you can just like tap a Volcanic and sack the Lotus.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So you want to sack it for blue. Yeah.
Why do I want to keep my Wasteland on top just in case to see what I draw? Because otherwise I want to waste that, right?
Yeah, because wasting Cavern of Souls looks pretty nice. They didn't play a land this turn. Who's the best old school player? I have no idea. Ooh, Snapperino. Snapperino's good.
We have bolts and ponders and stuff. I don't think I want the Tarn though, right?
No.
So just keep Snap on top?
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to just fire it off? We have 1 mana floating. But I feel like wasting this would be pretty sweet.
I think I would just snap and just get more things into play.
Yeah?
Probably, yeah.
Preordain?
Ponder, I think?
Why?
Did you see more cards?
Sure.
Like, you don't have a way to shuffle, but in general, I think Ponder is just a little bit more powerful. Yeah.
I kind of don't want this. Do I want to shuffle?
Yeah, for sure.
Hello.
Smart.
That was sweet. Do you play old school Magic, Luis?
No. Remember I was going to buy a bunch of those old school cards at that, like, 1 GP, and then the dealer was kind of trying to schmoz me, so I just didn't.
Yeah.
Like, that was me, like, attempting to get into it and then not doing it. I wish I had, though. Those cards all, like, doubled in value.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I feel like I kind of, like, messed you up when you were trying to do that. Because I think you were trying to haggle, and I was like, I'll spot you some money.
Oh, yeah. Gabby got me. Like, basically, like,
I old school blocked you.
I had haggled down the price of these like old school cards. I was getting like a Beta Mind Twist, a Chaos Orb, a couple other things.
You're getting a Soul Ring, I remember.
Yeah, and my I was getting my opponent, but the dealer was like,
should I just Ancestral myself?
yeah, I think that's pretty smart. The dealer was like, okay, you know, we bargained down to like 500 or whatever.
Hello.
And yeah, they're just dead.
Should I Time Walk?
Yes.
I'm just look.
I like that plan.
I'm just asking, okay? I don't want to.
Look,
I don't want to.
Men talk. You should Time Walk.
I don't want to goob it up. Should I gush?
I actually would not gush. You get an extra token this turn, but I think I'd rather wait to do it next turn, so when you can use the mana better.
So, do I care to attack with Young Peasy? Because they're gonna block with Confidant.
Yeah, I probably would not attack with PZ because you can attack.
Because I want to send.
You can get a bunch of tokens next turn.
That, yeah.
Yeah. But we'd bargained down to like 500, and I wanted to pay with a credit card, and the guy's like, "No, cash," and I was like, "No, I don't have that much cash, but I can pay with card." And then Gaby was like, "No, I can lend you the money," and I'm just like,
I was just trying to be useful.
yeah. And I was just like, no.
I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god.
Yeah. It was bad.
I old school blocked you. I didn't realize that was the worst wingman ever. Do I kill this Dark Confidant?
Well,
do I even
15?
care?
Yeah, might as well gush first. Just like add blue, red, and then gush and see what you draw. I can lend you the money. Here.
I was trying my best. Ooh,
take out all their mana sources.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just grudge this, wasteland this.
Yeah, and then bolt your opponent's Bob. Just take all their permanents off the board.
Alright, sure.
Yeah, you drive a hard bargain, and the dealer was like, yeah, that would work. And I'm just like, no. Hey, what's up, Rich?
What if I... Hey, Rich, welcome. What if I promised I was trying my very best to help you out? Even though I totally...
Yeah, you're helping.
Even though I totally vintage blocked you, or old school blocked you. I just finished up the league and my opponent said I should go here and yell at you for some reason.
Oh yeah, Rich. This is a ranking stream. No, I said that like I was one of the best people qualified to offer Gaby vintage advice, except for maybe a couple other people. And someone said, "What about Rich Shea?" And I made the bold claim that I believe that I have an edge against you in vintage. So
This is a ranking stream.
I'm willing to back it up with a battle though. I am not claiming I'm better than April though. I did not claim that. But I also said you were quite good at vintage, Rich. So I'm not.
I can confirm that your good name has not been
besmirched.
slandered.
Yes, I was not saying you were bad at vintage, but I was ready to throw
are we fighting? Fight! How do I board?
You brought a braids and nothing else. Probably want to take out null rods.
Just because it doesn't do that much against their deck. What is our? This is my problem. I feel like all these decks are trying to do the same thing. Like, what is this opponent doing? That's wait, sorry. This is a human's opponent. Never mind.
Yeah, you actually don't even want Ancient Grudge, but I don't think that you have anything to put in instead. But I guess that's fine.
Do they play blue spells?
Nah, not really.
I like what Any the Life is saying. You're quite good. Also, totally unrelated. I'm better than you.
Look, people are too sensitive. That's all I'm saying. I was talking shit to Brad.
Storm. Luis is always talking shit, though.
Yeah. Like I was claiming that our team was better, but then he had a good snapback that they have Seth, and Seth just PT. So. Yeah, I guess Ingot Chewer is probably better.
Just because it can be a random 33?
Hey, these are my forces. These are Gaby's. She chose the forces.
Oh, to be fair, Rich,
it's an embarrassment.
Hold on, to be fair, I don't know what happened to the deck list that looked nice, and then it just flat out disappeared from my account. So I had to import it again and import it with new borders for everything. And I didn't want to spend 20 minutes fixing it. So I fixed the volcanics and I fixed the wastelands, and then everything else looks garbage. Like I have ugly bolts and ugly forces.
There's so many new cards in this deck.
I have like ugly. Oh no, I fixed the strip mine. I have ugly basic lands. What?
It's all bad.
They all look bad. They look bad.
Playing as humans, huh? I have actually not played against this human. Yeah, that new library is bad. Look, you drew both your ancient grudges.
I think I'm mulligan this, right?
I would probably keep it.
Really?
But
what does this do?
I mean, nothing, but the rest of the hand is good.
But isn't this like a mulligan to 5? I guess these 3 are good. Yeah. These 2 are good. Does Misstep even do anything against their deck?
No, but you can pitch it to force the will.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying this is good.
See ya, Dar. Thank you for stopping in.
Look, Rich, I'm not arguing for the art in this deck. The art in this deck is extremely bad.
I didn't want to spend 20 minutes fixing it. But I was just going to mill mine and chat's time.
Oh, yeah. Surely don't want to waste chat's time.
I also don't want to waste your time. See, oh god, my capture card just died. Did you see that go out or no? Okay, we're back, but that was bad. Why my computer stopped doing that? It tilts me so much. It just, you know what it feels like, Luis? You know when you're in the booth and then the screen just goes out and you're like, where's my lifeline? That's what it feels like. It's like
that happened like the top 4 of the PT.
Yeah, it's like a low key, like you feel like you're on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Wow, this is savage. People are bagging on my deck. When people saw the deck I was playing earlier and how nice it looked. I even like handpicked all my basics and they looked so nice.
Wow, they didn't play anything? Okay.
Now that I have Bolt, do I want to... I guess if they play Thalia, I would get effed.
Yeah, I would just ponder.
library suite.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I would just leave library on top.
So like Time Walk, Mox Ruby library.
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody asked me if I'm doing coverage. Can somebody hit exclamation mark? No. Coverage, I think, is the command. That's not it. Do any of the mods know what the...
There, bam!
Yes!
I just guessed it
You're
too.
a smart cookie. Oh, it is GC. We should delete Gaby coverage.
They say the same thing though, right?
No, they don't. Oh,
Oh,
do
they're
they say
like
the same?
almost exactly the same. But they actually, Gaby coverage is like more accurate.
Well, that wasn't accurate when it was written. I think, because I didn't know if I was doing coverage of Vegas.
Yeah, it's always annoying.
How about
I don't
Dank
know.
Confidant?
It's fine.
So next time we go like library draw and kill this, or like, because we don't want to let them draw, right?
You don't want to let them draw, yeah.
Maybe it's still accurate. It's they're both accurate, I think. But before, oh my gosh, my computer's still doing the same thing. Can you stop, please? So, yeah, that's right. So draw.
You could
I
actually.
could time walk.
You could Ruby time walk. Yeah, that sounds great.
Because then I can also draw.
Yeah,
And
and draw
then kill.
again.
Because we're basically getting to explore, but also draw a card per turn.
Ooh, Rich, you 5-0'd with Formula Dragon. Never mind, you're better than me at Vintage.
What is Dragon Show?
Formula Dragon is a 7-mana enchantment that makes you into a dragon. Wow, just
How do you pay for 7 mana in Vintage?
I don't know. See, now you can Bolt and Wasteland the Cavern. You can just... Library of Alexandria is great.
I think I just pass, right? I don't want to preordain.
Yeah, no. You should.
I should?
It replaces itself, so. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't think you want
I don't want
DAC. I
DAC
think
though,
you
but I want
Ancestral.
Ancestral. Okay. So next turn we can once again draw and then figure out what we're doing. I think we're in pretty good shape. No! Couldn't know, but it's really fun. Rich, how do you cast a 7-mana spell? Back to stream, Greg has just explained why the credit card thing was bad. I've learned I'm not a negotiator. Dude, we're getting wasted. What are you... What are you doing? And you made that the coverage command?
Coverage actually isn't used.
I can't with you. Ew. Do we force
I would
this?
force that.
Yeah, I don't want it.
This step's horrible. Also, it's so good that they wasted first, so now you don't even feel bad about the library going away. Like, you're forcing down a
they
card.
made it so that it wasn't a decision. We could waste this mana confluence.
Might as well draw some cards. Well, actually, just waste and grudge them, I think.
Oh.
No, just draw. It's actually really close.
Let's waste
I would
and
just-
grudge
I would
them.
just-
Let's do it.
All right,
It
sure.
sounds so good.
Sure. Yeah, I got it, Molly.
Oh, you couldn't do it? Taste.
No. Look at this BM. It just has no permanence in play.
Stupid.
See, they're not wasting you? No, they're
No,
wasting
they are
you.
wasting
This is actually why I was kind of worried about making this play, because now you can't cast Ancestral.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. All right, sure, whatever. Oh, just get a basic island.
So I don't get wasted? Dude,
No.
I've been drinking so much, I've been wasted so many times tonight. It's stupid.
Yes. Ninja's is all about getting wasted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow, I saw you try to play a second land there.
Look, I always compulsively...
I saw you click on that volcanic
I was
island.
just making sure! Why must you mock me?
Brainstorm. Don't even play your land yet, though. Just brainstorm first so you can shuffle away this ancient grudge.
Do I even care about the
You
second
can shuffle
one?
away Force of Will. You have no other blue card to
No,
pitch to
fair
it.
enough. So do I Flooded Strength fetch it away?
Yeah. Yeah, our opponent's voluntarily not playing blue cards in Vintage. I guess you should get Trop, actually.
Oh, because of Ancient Grudge?
Yeah.
Do I want to play Pyro?
Oh, yeah. You'll win the game pretty shortly. Wow, you just tried to play another land. I'm going to be watching you in India. I don't want you exploring against our opponents.
I do this on... I do some Magic Online always, right?
Yeah, Magic Online, Magic Offline. Yeah.
Shut up! Should I just bolt their face?
You can just wait. Lightning Bolt is an instant.
There's no reason for me to play Strip Mine, right?
Nah, I just play Volcanic. Oh, yeah, you're doing it. You can't possibly lose. You're going to make 3 tokens and draw 7 cards in your turn.
Shouldn't I dig?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jeez.
Treasure Cruise is cool.
Treasure Cruise is very good.
Pyro,
Pyro, I guess?
What?
I'll just take another Pyro.
Another Pyro?
Yeah.
Wait, what's
Honestly,
going on? Why is there
I-
so much hype in chat?
What's that?
I said, what's going on? Why is there so much hype in chat?
Oh, Arc got a job.
Ark got the job! Ah! Ark delivered! Ark, I'm so happy for you. I am so happy that chat is also... Wait, I don't think I want to bolt anymore because I want to get more tokens with Peasy.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I am so happy for you, Ark. This makes me extremely happy.
Yeah, because you can play Wasteland and play PZ off the Wasteland.
Sure.
Because then you can play your Cruise and both bolts. Bam.
I don't know. What's like my heuristic? I want to leave Time Walk because I think that's good, right?
Yeah, I would leave Time Walk
Maybe
and
like
Grudge.
the Force of Wills are kind of bad. Dig.
Force of Will, you can't even snap. Like, you have to hard cast it if you snap.
Ancestral? No, I want Brainstorm put it back. I don't know, another bolt. Which is the last one? Preordain?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, when you could play 4 Cruises in Vintage, that was something.
What kind of rats are you worried about when you're playing a deck like this?
When you're playing against humans, nothing. Other decks could have like Toxic Deluge or Pyroclasm.
We did it.
Yeah, you did.
What was so bad about offering cash over credit for the cards? No. I offered to, like, Luis was bargaining to get a better deal. And I offered to spot him that, like, his bargain was contingent on him not having the cash to pay the stuff. So me saying, like, bro, I'll hook you up with the money is, like, it just means that there's, like, no reason for him to... You see what I mean? I, like, basically destroyed his negotiation. Ark, I'm so happy for you. What is your position? Can you talk? Can you tell us about it or not? I'm so happy for Ark. Ark delivered to you. Ark smacked us when we played Vintage last time. You know that?
Yes, playing Just Guy against us playing Shops.
Rich says, did you guys have an issue exporting to YouTube after Twitch went beta? Rich, I can give you... Rich, are you still here?
Yeah, that was just a second ago. I imagine he is.
Okay. I can give you my best advice for how to export stuff on... so that you don't have to deal with that, because I know that the Twitch beta is, like, kind of difficult to... Yeah, there you are. You're still here. The Twitch beta is kind of difficult to deal with. What I do for my stream, which cuts down on a lot of, like, time for editing YouTube stuff, is I start a recording from actual OBS, which saves it just immediately to my computer. And then I finish the recording when it's done. And so, like, here live, I also say, like, welcome to, like, the stream or the video or whatever. And then I'll upload straight from my computer to YouTube, which also export it with better quality. So if you record at 1080p, you'll get 1080p when you export to YouTube, as opposed to sometimes YouTube only exports at Twitch only exports at 720p. You won't run into issues. Like, you'll just have to make sure you upload it in one fell swoop. But besides that, I want to keep this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. What are you playing? Oh, we don't know what we're playing against, but you won the die roll again. That's nice. I would Ancestral on their upkeep, I think.
Okay.
That is a good heuristic.
Why?
If you Ancestral right now, then you'll have to discard. And you want Ancestral before they draw a card, so that they're less likely to have, like, a mental misstep or a force.
I've definitely done the, like, was so excited about Ancestral on my turn that I was like, I'm gonna Ancestral. Oh, wait, I have to discard. Lols.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Like, if you knew you were playing against a blue deck, I would have not Ancestral. I would have just, like, pondered or peered in. But you could just be playing against, like, Workshops or something like that. So I generally would have led with Ancestral here. It's not even that big of a deal if it doesn't resolve.
Rich, I also think it's easier to do it that way because you can on YouTube... Oh, damn it.
This could go poorly.
That way you can on YouTube set your, like, what your titles and your tags all should look like, so then you don't have to, like, manually fill them out. Just play a wasteland. This is sad.
Oh, yeah.
But if you want any help or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me. I've spent a lot of time researching and thinking about stuff like this. So, Blue Source. Look at this ugly Ascent Spell Pierce.
No, it's not a Blue Source. You draw a horrendous Spell Pierce.
It's like it's an insult. Kick me while I'm down. Is buying an unstable box for lands good or bad idea? Depends on how much you want the lands. Rich, I'm telling you, my offer stands. If you want any help with anything, I am more than happy to. I cannot stress the amount of time and effort and troubleshooting that I have done for the stream. It is like... it is absurd beyond words. What? We're going to lose badly. This is standstill?
Yeah, it's standstill. I would probably just waste their Mishra's Factory.
Getting wasted.
Draw a land, you're okay.
Troubleshooting stream win. We had troubleshooting stream earlier today.
Yeah, you did.
What? Not only do they have a library, they have a cool library too.
Yeah, they have good versions of all the cards.
Hey!
Alright. Yeah, I think you just want to slam Delver probably. Yeah.
Is there a reason I should get not volcanic?
I would get Basic Island, I think.
You would?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, like, they're playing Wastelands, and you're not going to want to cast a red spell for a little while.
So you think we'll find a red source with Preordain or, like, Ponder
Yeah,
or something?
and I think...
Can they not counter us? God, that's so rude.
Well, they can't library, at least. That part is nice.
Rich, are you partnered? Because if you are a partner, you should not use restream.io. It breaks your contract with Twitch. And that is in response to Tiny Rig's comment.
I guess they're off the library plan.
Hey.
That's good.
Should I just play another Delver and like hold up Spell Pierce or something? Or Bolt?
Yeah, I think that's good. I would just play Delver and then leave up Pierce, Bolt. Because like one of the things I'd be worried about here is Jace. So you want to counter Jace.
Oh my gosh, I lost you again. Alright, you're back. My computer's driving me nuts. I don't know why it's doing that. Gaby's kind of an expert in breaking contract agreements with Twitch. Yeah, I'm just Tiny Rigs. I also had the brilliant idea to Spell Pierces. I also had the brilliant idea to stream on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously until I learned that you can't do that.
I remember that day. I was like, you're like, I'm on both, and I'm like,
well, it was like a really smart idea.
I think your opponent should have just been going
Ken, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a good night. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, they can't really pressure life total.
Hit me.
So. I'm actually doing okay here.
It's instants and sorceries, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no. But now I can young peasy hold up something else or like play something else.
Yeah.
That's cool, right? I should do that.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully don't get mana drained here, but if we do, we do.
It's a fun fact in SC, it's still legal to smoke and run. What? Ew, that's gross, Ark. What? What are they snapping for?
Brainstorm and trying to find maybe a forcible? Well, that's fine.
That sounds like desperation to me. You might need to increase the number of... No, just paint. I'm actually streaming on 2 computers. I'm just gonna ponder.
Wait, why did they snap? What did they snapcaster?
Oh, what did they snapcaster?
They snapped the brainstorm? Oh, and then they forcible without casting the brainstorm? That is weird.
It is. Maybe they have another counterspell? I am almost sure I know what my problem is, by the way. The reason my computer keeps dying is because I have an HDMI switcher, and the HDMI switcher, like, occasionally decides it's like, it's not the time for the computer, it's time for the Nintendo Switch or the PS4, and so it's just like, what do I do now? Do I ponder?
Yeah, I like pondering. Because you can set up the Delver flipping, too.
See, they did have a counterspell. Oh, no, now they're brainstorming. I don't understand what they're doing.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
I'm confused. So yeah, to whoever was asking that, I have a 2 PC setup. And we're getting messed up. This is stupid.
Yeah. I'll just pass. You can bolt one of the snapcasters next turn. You're doing good.
Yeah, I know it's HDMI switcher. My computer wasn't doing that until I put the switcher in. We're losing badly.
Yeah. So we're gonna Jace you and try to make it so you don't flip Delver.
Hashtag rich. PVT, it's the opposite of hashtag rich. My computer is not good enough to stream the games I want to stream just by itself, so I had to hook up my laptop to tag team in there. I'm just gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're down to 1 card. And now we're gonna flip because I feel lucky. Damn it.
You get to pre-order at least.
Bottom,
Yeah,
polluted delta, top preordering.
Yeah.
Do I preordering? I really want to set up this Delver.
Ooh. Yeah, you could. Yeah, that's really good.
So top timeout, top pyromancer.
Yeah. And I would just play the pyromancer here.
Sure. Do we send Delver at Jace?
Mm.
Just
It's gonna flip next turn.
Because we know we're gonna flip it, and they probably trade.
I mean, they could plus Jace on you to make it so you don't flip, but yeah, I think they're gonna brainstorm. If they don't hit here, then you've got a really good shot.
What is this?
Standstill? Hmm.
Is that even that bad for us?
Mm.
Because we're gonna get to flip here.
Yeah. I would attack the Jace with the Delver first.
And pass.
No, you're gonna want to break the standstill, I think.
Oh yeah.
Because otherwise, they can just bounce your Delver, and then you have to break it anyway.
Teferio, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate the first time sub. Welcome to the Viper Brood.
Wasteland a Tundra while you're in the combat step. That way, if they can't have mana drain up later.
Oh, that's smart. So break the.
Yeah, bolt down. Hopefully they break off standstill.
I feel like even though they're about to draw 3 cards, ugh.
It's okay. If Time Lock resolves, then you still get to kill Jace.
We really need to resolve though.
If they don't have Force of Will, then this is really good for you.
God damn.
I guess Fluster Strong, sure. Alright.
Not Arena can't bowl Jace. That is I think that's a pretty cool feature, the fact that you can now like target planeswalkers. Can't pay 1, never pay 1. We did get some elementals.
Yeah, this is good.
No, I mean we're down to 0 cards. I feel like we're losing badly.
It really depends. They
just
found
drew 3
two
cards.
They found 2 counterspells off their standstill. It depends on what they find off Jace here.
Will LR do an unstable set review?
I don't think so, no. But I don't know.
I want to play unstable with you one time, at least.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in for that. I'm in for that.
I'm sad that I didn't play Conspiracy 2 once. Like, these formats are not really my cup of tea, but I always want to try them, like, once. I kind of want to block with 1 elemental.
Yeah.
Can we draw Ancestral?
You already do it, so.
Well, now I can go this at Jace and then pass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I already drew Ancestral.
Like, if this resolves, then...
What do you mean what resolves?
Then,
oh, like the
if
Jace
you kill
dying?
Jace, then I think you're in decent shape. They know what their next 2 cards are.
That's a cool thematic and, like, recent name.
Did you...
Thank you, Registar Alpha, for the first time sub, and welcome. You did do a written set review for Iconic Masters, right?
We did. It just hasn't gone up yet.
Gotcha.
It's supposed to go up tonight, I think.
I kind of want to trade.
Trading tokens off is good.
How does this interact with this? It doesn't?
It is good because so they can't block
And pump itself? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think it matters too much. I would just hit with the Delver.
Sure.
The good thing is they got time walk twice because they put 2 cards back with Jace and couldn't shuffle, and those 2 cards clearly didn't do anything.
So should I still play the Null Rod just cause?
Yeah, just play it. Like, you both lose a land, but like it makes their factory unable to pump, and then it makes it so they can't hardcast Force of Will.
They care about this? I'm surprised.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's not much they can play off with mana drain mana here. A card frame power ranking? Well, the new frames are horrible. I don't know.
Ew.
Wow, this little Dover that could.
Yeah, dude, this Delver's gone all the way. Or, not yet, but... Ew.
Thing is, they don't have anything that costs more than 4 unless they're playing a random Emrakul in their deck. Which sometimes they do, by the way. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, I thought you were kidding. Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's really good, actually, because you can waste the Mishra's Factory and get in for 5.
Should I let them animate it first?
Yeah, I think so, because they're not going to play like Stifles or whatever. Woody, I would run Glorybringer, but you could play like 1 Sky Sovereign maybe.
Get wasted! Bam. Hey, Draven. Welcome, welcome. Hey, they're at 1. We're gonna do this. I believe in us.
They could have Supreme Verdict. That would be the only card that, or Balance.
Oh god, people play that?
Yeah, that's like 1 usually. You just want Pyroblasts here.
Take out like bolts.
I would take out the Null Rods, and like 1 bolt. Mindslaver Emrakul, which is also Time Walk Emrakul.
All the cards in the sideboard cost 2 or less. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this deck just plays like all 1 mana spells. Ooh, this hand's good. That's one of the strengths of this deck. It's why I like these kind of blue decks over the big blue decks. Is like,
what is a big blue deck?
Like kind of what you're playing against, or like the decks with 5 Moxes, like the outcome decks. Why is that
considered a big blue deck?
Just because it plays more expensive cards. Like your deck's all 1 and 2 mana spells. No cards that cost more than 2, except for like 1 Dak Faden. Whereas these decks play like 3 and 4 drops.
Are they ancestrally themselves?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, that was cute. Yeah, it was stupid. It was bullshit. Just play a Delver.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Probably get misstepped.
What? This is stupid.
Well, they had a very good draw.
Just preordain.
Mm-hmm.
And find a land or something.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I agree, PBT. Why are they ancestraling us? Did they not think that I would really want to draw 3 cards? Because I would. You see.
You're going to mana drain your preordain?
This is stupid.
Okay. It's normally not a very good play, but...
I mean, it's going to work out because we don't have a land, right?
Yeah, it's a little suspicious, but we'll see. Oh, if they have Jace, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well,
if you
if I
find
a red source, I can bolt it away, right?
That's the plan.
Jeez.
Yikes. Stand still?
Oh. Good lord.
Oh, good lord, yeah.
We're losing badly now.
Yeah, time walk with Jason play is pretty bad. Like you beat a J-Sping and play for like 4 turns last game, but I don't think that's gonna happen this game.
Should we scoop?
I would just pack it in.
Yeah, it did not seem like we can win this.
Yep.
Thank you, Scholars. I appreciate that. Anyone have a link to Simpsons gift?
Yeah, actually
Stop
would
the-
cut it. I would cut a grudge for another bolt.
Yeah. Just to like kill their
Kills
JT and
Jace.
messes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. This is good.
Sure.
And you have those beautiful new forces.
Stop!
Actually, those do look good. I just like the old picture a lot better.
I don't think they look good. I straight up don't even think they look good. Do I want to ponder?
You do.
Okay. Could be celebrated 40k. That was good times, man. Ooh, all these are sweet.
Yeah, I think you want to draw Misstep first.
So, do I want to go like Ruby Ancestral Misstep?
Mm-hmm.
Ruby Ancestral Misstep. Just because we want to misstep whatever they play on their turn, right?
Yeah. No problem, Fairy.
I actually think there's some new arts that I like better. Like Arcbound Ravager, I actually like the Modern Masters art better.
Really? I like the old one a lot better.
I'm just a new player. Like Ether Vial, I like the new art better too. I just got used to playing with that art. But like that is how I learned the card. I just only ever knew the new frame, you know? Like, you're gonna make fun of me because I actually like the Goyf, the new art Goyf. Sora, thank you so much for the 5! Gabony Township and LSV to Mirror Mastermind. Thank you so much, Sora. I really appreciate that.
Congratulations on the 40k Gabony Township and LSV, Demir Mastermind.
Ancestral myself?
I don't think you want to do it right now.
Well, sorry, on their upkeep.
Could. Yeah, I think I'd just play Wasteland and Ancestral on their upkeep.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's probably good. I'm just worried about Flusterstorm, but I think this is fine. If they Flusterstorm, you can actually misstep one of the copies and pay for the other copy.
Because the storm is only one, right?
Yeah.
I like the new. I don't like this force art. I like the one with the chick that's like got like a deflecting thing around her.
Oh yeah, there's 3 force arts now. Huh?
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I feel that sometimes it's the art that you play with that actually we got forced.
Yeah, I'd force back.
What do I pitch? The gush, or
Yeah,
the time
definitely.
walk? How good is the time walk?
I like pitching Gush, I think.
Okay.
Because you're about to draw a bunch of cards, so hitting an extra land drop of Time Walk is nice.
More proof that we should do a karaoke stream.
Are we gonna get this flustered now?
That is kind of brutal. Yeah, we did. Now we can't pay for it, right?
I would waste their Tundra though. Take that.
That's sad. I wanted to draw.
Yeah, this is not going great now. Because you know your top card's Ruby. I don't even think I would Time Walk.
It might not even be 2-man explore, right?
Yeah.
I do play Ruby and pass. This actually is the time of year it would be appropriate to sing Feliz Navidad, Luis.
Feliz Navidad.
You do love that song.
Feliz Navidad.
Do you think it was right to lead on force with of will and not fluster in that spot? Ew.
I force this pitching misstep. They don't have very many misstep targets in their deck.
See ya, Conan. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, leading with force was smart.
Just play Misty and pass.
I might just Time Walk now.
Really, just
you're not,
cause?
yeah, you're not really getting anything out of waiting at this point. Just draw like Treasure Cruise.
Explore. Should I even
This
play
I wouldn't
it?
play. No,
Yeah.
'cause you have Dak. Now you have like Dak Faden or something.
Gotcha. Brainstorm and such.
Luis Navidad.
That wasn't even explore, I feel.
No, you can choose not to play the land. Oh god.
Gross.
All right. You can't even break the standstill if you wanted to. This deck sometimes plays days. Not your opponent's deck. Your deck sometimes plays days. Someone asked. Ooh,
Oh,
that's not bad.
that's a really good draw.
Yeah, just pass. It is funny that you can't even break a standstill.
Even though I wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't need an upkeep stop anymore.
Upkeep stop should be banned. Unless you're
Dude,
gonna use
it
it.
tells me so much when people play with upkeep stops and like limited. I'm like, what are you doing? Should I play my turn or no?
Probably not. Yeah, you got nothing to do here.
No. And they have a library?
Yeah, that sucks, because when you break the standstill, then you get to draw some cards. I guess you could Pyroblast the standstill.
Just keep
I note that
passing.
you didn't do it.
Why would I pyroblast a standstill? That's the same thing as breaking it. Do you just want me to punt? Is that what you're trying to do?
I would just preordain.
No.
You might as well sack your land
Do you
first.
actually want to break the standstill?
Yeah, I mean you're gonna have to break it at some point, and if you wait, they get to library. So you do want to sack your land first. I would just sack it now, actually. Because if you put 2 on top, you might have to sack the land.
Sure.
And, like, shuffle
Should
the
I just get volcanic? Could be not gullible. I'm growing up. We're making small improvements, okay? Why did you want me to break the standstill like that? I just pyroblast the standstill, he says.
They should not be misstepping your thing. They have a library.
Should
I
I?
would fight over this. You really have just nothing going on.
Yeah.
By that new Pyroblast. Pleased with that.
Young Peasy and Lightning Bolt? That's good, right? Both of them?
Peasy's good. I don't think I keep Lightning Bolt. Like, you really need to draw Dig or Cruise to get out of this, so...
So, bottom top. Should I play it?
Mm-hmm.
The Pyromancer juked me.
Yeah, it did. Alright, time to draw Treasure Cruise.
Nice, lady! Well done. Ooh,
Pretty
Garib redeemed emote only chat. Sweet.
Oh, but I'm actually, like, immune to that, because I'm just on Skype. Taste it.
It is 10:17. We'll turn it off in 5 minutes.
Action. Ooh, that's good.
Was that action?
Yeah. You basically really want them to spend a card this turn so they don't start librarying. They really should not have misstepped last turn.
So, period.
I think they're fine.
What? Why do they always have action?
This is actually fine, I think.
Yeah?
I mean, it's not great, but at least they can't library now. I don't know why they're not. And they can't Snapcaster Ancestral this way. Oh, no, I guess they didn't play Ancestral this game. That was you.
Yeah, we're just losing badly, but yeah, we were the ones that cast Ancestral. Thundermore Hellkite, thank you so much for the host. And if you're coming in from Thundermore Hellkite stream, welcome. We are playing some vintage.
Thundermoes.
Ooh, there's some nice Thundermoo action going in chat. Oh, Thundermoo's chat, FYI, we are currently in emote-only mode, so if you're trying to say something, that's why that is going on. But this is a nice Thundermoo raid. What? Stand still.
Alright.
At least we're losing badly.
Yeah, that's factual.
Emote-only mode is going to be off in
Well, if you draw a Wasteland,
4
it's
minutes.
actually kind of interesting.
So just keep passing, I guess?
Yeah, I think so.
Welcome, Raiders.
Like, if you draw a Wasteland, you could force them to break the standstill.
There's some nice defense going on in chat. I like it. These draws have been bad.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Wasteland.
Should I play it?
Yeah, because you might want a flashback Grudge.
I also thought that we might draw Force of Will. We might want a hard cast.
Yeah, that's true. They have library now, which is kind of unfortunate.
I don't like that. I feel like we shouldn't be in this game, and I feel like our opponent should have been more aggro with their library.
Agreed.
Like more aggressively drawing, right? What do we even do here?
I would do nothing, but I would Ancient Grudge at end of turn, I think.
You break the stance out just because they're at 7 again?
Yeah.
This thing, right?
Because like you're gonna have to break the standstill at this point. Oh, tap Ruby, I think.
Wait, what?
You did want to tap your Ruby. That doesn't. I don't think it matters too much actually.
Why?
It's just better to tap Ruby than Volcanic in
Sure.
general.
I don't know if there was a reason that specifically it mattered right now.
Yeah, I mean it just leaves your options open. But I guess you're gonna Snapcaster anyway. Let's see what they do. Like I would not do any. I would just let them discard, I think.
Should I do you don't want to play anything?
Because now they have to discard 3 cards.
Otherwise they could have counterspelled our Snapcaster or whatever.
Yeah, then they have to discard fewer cards.
I see.
Because they're probably just going to manage in your Snapcaster. Will they discard anything good?
Let's see. No, they picked
Sure.
some Mana Drain.
What is that white card?
Balance.
Balance? Oh, wow. They must have Supreme Verdict in their hand. You could lead with Brainstorm, see how that goes. Like, they're probably going to counter it, but...
Well, we're getting some value, right? God, library's so good. I'm so jealous.
It's very good.
Do we snap?
I don't think so. Because I think that they have Mana Drain up. And they might have to tap out next turn for Verdict. So
Is
I think you
Mana
just
Drain
bash...
restricted or not?
No. It is pretty good.
So do I snap Time Walk?
I would just no. I would just attack with the tokens, and because then you can leave up snap, and if they tap out, you get to snap at the end of their turn. Because you have ancestral in your bin, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I do. All right, emote only off. Hold on.
Damn.
Welcome back, chat. You're free.
I turned on emote only once.
By accident? Yeah, you're free. Freedom! I love emote only mode. I think it's good, clean fun.
Yeah, this is Supreme Verdict for sure. Alright, I'd go for Ancestral in return, I think. And hey, what up, Narbly?
Hey, Narbly.
Your opponent has drawn a lot more cards than you, 7 more cards than you, but you're not dead yet.
God.
Alright,
Oh,
action.
my computer is also shutting down. What happened? I got countered? I didn't see what happened.
Yeah.
I got forced.
Action.
Mm-mm.
I would just kill the Sapphire with your Grudge, I think.
I need to get dropped.
Yeah.
It's sad. It cut out exactly when we were getting countered, so I was like, did we? No, we didn't.
Nope.
We are extremely dead, I think. Yeah, the Mully timeout did happen tonight. We drew a Pyromancer, but we still have nothing good to play with it. I kind of don't want to run out this Pyromancer when I don't have anything to...
Yeah. One reason to run it out is if they counter it, they can't library next turn. So.
Oh, I guess that is a good enough reason. They let it go.
Yeah, they wanted to library, and they probably have Swords to Plowshares in hand.
Wow, look at that mod abuse. Oh. I mean, are we dead? Should we scoop it up? I guess we're not technically dead, right? How do we come back in this game?
If you draw Treasure Cruise or Dig and it resolves, you might win.
I'm just gonna keep passing, right?
Yeah, Lotus is it.
Do I want to run it out?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'm scared.
No real reason. You can also just scoop. They're drawing 2 cards a turn to your 1, and like they already have 7 cards in their hand. Like you're not winning this game.
Let's see what we draw. Hold on.
Alright.
I'll give it one more turn.
Fair enough.
I just feel like our opponent has played loosey-goosey, so I... Wow. Sorry, Molly. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da.
God, did someone else?
It was Ark. Ba-ba-da. 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 Bum-bum-bum. Molly kind of got to taste it because of that mod abuse. Well done, Ark. I accept your timeout. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna scoop Rhinos. Molly got really good. Wow, he got owned.
Oh yeah.
Ark did deliver. Ark got the job. Or Ark is 95% sure he got the job, which is pretty cool. I like this deck.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's feels like there's this, it feels complicated, and then that I feel that there's a lot of lines of play at any given time, and it's hard to play for that reason, but I don't know that there's any vintage deck that isn't like that.
Yeah, I mean the only deck that I think that is really easy to play is
Hey,
Dredge.
take your time, GG's. You utterly dispatched us. What'd you say, Elise?
Dredge is probably the only deck that's like very easy to play because you just make the same decision trees every game. But like for the most part, Vintage has some complex games. But I mean, it's not like unreachable. Like you're playing these games and you're not like, oh man, how do I ever play this right?
Why is Dredge easier? Because you're just always like mulliganing to get to Bazaar.
You literally always multiple Bazaar, and then once you have Bazaar, you just use it on your upkeep, and you dredge as much as you can, and then you just put all your things into play. Like there's just not very many decisions involved.
Sure, whereas I feel like the other decks have a lot of options and stuff. Gabby, will I play Unstable when it comes out? I'm going to play at least once, Pogolo. I want to play once with Luis, but we'd actually have to, like, buy a box or something. God, I need to figure out why my computer keeps going out, because it is tilting me every time it does it. It tilts me so much every time it does it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dredge isn't magic. Shops is not insanely hard to play, but, you have some decisions.
Shops does seem like the Tron of Vintage.
Yeah. But yeah, shops and Tron are very similar, both in terms of like how hard they are to play and the kind of simpletons they attract.
The card with Phyrexian Mana wins me the game. Oh, the Spike Tournament Grinder.
Yeah, there's a million combos, I think.
It's cool. I like it. Want to play one last match and then call it?
Sure. Someone just sold a BGS 10 graded Beta Black Lotus for 100K on eBay.
What? Is this making news?
And just someone I know tweeted an Instagram picture of it, but
Who
yeah,
did?
I guess Daniel Chang, the guy who has all these beta and alpha cards.
Why does he have all these beta and alpha cards?
He owns some kind of business that sells them. I'm not going to the Open this weekend now.
I'm not seeing people tweet about it. This is gonna be all over later, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, assuming it's real. I guess I don't even 100% know that it's real, but I assume
How
it
did
is.
you hear?
On Facebook, he posted it.
It's a matter of time until like Reddit gets a hold of it. People love talking about stuff like this.
100K isn't ambitious. They literally sold it for 100K. Maybe it was ambitious,
Well,
but
they
they did.
allegedly sold it for 100K.
This is true. Yeah, you're right that if it's real, people will start talking about it.
Yeah. Angry Chewy, nah.
Oh yeah, it's on Reddit already.
I told you. I want to know if it's real, though. That's really cool. Dude, I wish I would have been playing Magic for a lot longer. Because I feel like as a kid, I would have loved to try to go to, like, garage sales and see if I could, like, be on the grind and find a Black Lotus. Like, that sounds amazing to me.
Oh my god, that's every Magic player's dream, and I actually have, like,
You kind
as
of
a kid spent time
did it,
doing
right?
that, and I never really got there. Nothing like insane like that.
What's the best thing you ever got out of, like, buying somebody else's collection?
One summer, just on the grind with my friend, and we would like drive around and buy collections and stuff, and like we bought a guy's collection for like $1,200 that had a bunch of like power cards and some mana drains and dual lands. And I remember we split it, sold all of it, and we ended up both making a decent amount of money and having a bunch of cards left over, which was cool.
You said you were on Grindr with your friend?
We were on the grind.
How are we supposed to play Vintage if nobody wants to battle?
That's a good question.
Alright, Molly. You get to come back out from the abyss. You have returned from exile, my friend. You kind of, I will say, you kind of asked for it by timing out Arc. That was a really good comeback for Arc. Arc's been delivering lately. Getting the job, the timeouts. 2 timeouts one night. BK says, I can jump in the queue with my GP deck. BK not like this.
I'm not going to build anti-Gaby vintage decks. That would be outrageous.
Segfault! Thank you so much for the 5 months. And welcome back. Thank you so much for being part of this community. I appreciate it. How are you doing? It might be strategically purging Chet of their rupees. Your buddy scarfed a 1,500 collection at a flea market for $60 last year. Nice!
They scarfed it? Like they ate it? Like what is...
Joke's on you, I drunkenly gambled into those rupees. Was that the other night when you were slamming a whiskey? I've been itching to have a whiskey sour. I really want to.
They were good the last time we had those.
Yeah, I haven't had a drink of alcohol in like...
God, when was the last time I had a drink?
It was when I was with you.
That was not the last time I had a drink.
So you drank at the PT.
I had a glass of wine at the PT.
The last time I drank was with you, so that's been a while ago now.
Yeah, so just like before the PT.
No, did we even drink that time? I don't think we did. So maybe.
Oh, yeah, probably not. Yeah. This is decent. I'd run it.
Yeah, Megrim, I'm telling you, there's something fun about being on the grind and being like, oh yeah, I'm getting that value. God, everybody likes to do that. At least we have the misstep.
Yeah. See, you even know what they're doing now. You're an experienced vintage player.
That is not true, but I feel like I am learning.
She can learn.
Oh, come on. Do we fight over this? We lose every...
Yeah, I would battle. Let their misstep resolve.
Why?
And then force it. You basically, you don't want to force their misstep, because then if they have another misstep, they can misstep your misstep again. You want to force the ancestral.
Oh, I see. Because now they can't misstep the force.
Mm-hmm.
Clever, clever, clever. Hey! Dr. Clutch! God, they had everything! Dr. Clutch, why do they have everything? Tell me, Dr. Clutch. I assume you know you're a doctor after all. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome to the Brood. Thank you for being here. Yeah.
I would wasteland them, sure.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I don't even think you need to play the Mox. God, now you drew the misstep? That's stupid. Yeah, they're up 2 cards on you, which isn't great. But could be worse, I guess.
According to the Gush book, you're supposed to discard Delvers to hand size. Oh,
I would
wow, look at this person with the frickin' fancy soul ring. My new strategy for online data is to bet my eyelashes to pros. As for old collections that have their mom attic, and that case seems legit. Dude, have we lost this game? Are we just dead?
We'll see. Let's see what they got.
Show me what you got. I want to see what you've got.
They're gonna misstep you? They drew another misstep, or they had another misstep?
This is so stupid. Just play a Delta and pass.
Yeah. Well, you don't know what type of card is that.
Bum ba bum. Bum ba bum.
I mean, you're not
Bum
doing a
ba
whole lot.
bum. Bum ba bum. Bum ba bum. Bum ba bum. Boom, boom. Hey, Delta, how are you? Welcome.
Yeah, I mean, Spell Pierce is decent.
I like it,
There's a good chance. Good chance it can or something. Oh yeah, that's great, VK. I would Spell Pierce this.
Oh my god, no.
They can't have another
no.
misstep.
Heavens to Betsy!
Dokuma, in general, I force Ancestral. You're still pretty dead.
Should I scoop? I think we can scoop, right?
No, don't scoop. They haven't played. They only have 2 cards in their hand.
Oh, they do. You're right. I'm just gonna pass.
I would play the land, I think.
You win?
Yeah, in case you draw Gush. In general, I force Ancestral unless my blue card is really good, or if I think I'm going to do something a lot more powerful in the next turn or two. But I would waste Underground.
Why Underground, not Volcanic?
To cut off Demonic Tutor and Vampiric Tutor are the cards that I'd be more looking at. Well, this could be going worse. If you draw Null Rod or Ancient Grudge. Oh no. That is... Zero mana cycling.
Hello.
Ooh, that's good.
Should I crack these and then Gush?
Yeah. I guess you could just crack 1.
Okay. Float blue and red.
Yeah, that's good. I do not have any Summer Magic cards, Naders.
Jadis! Thank you so much for the 5 months. Chair? Sure, I'll change my hype up for you.
Gaby chair, Gaby chair, Gaby chair.
Thank you so much, Janice. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
Are you gonna get a new chair emote when you throw this chair in the dumpster and get a new one?
So I actually don't know if I'm getting in. God, we gushed into Garbo.
This is bad.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
just play a land, I guess.
Should I put my Mox?
Yeah, probably not.
Wow, that was so bad.
Ooh. I do own power. I do not have 4 extended at all times. Yeah, I guess you should correct fetches pretty aggressively.
Why?
Just to thin out your deck, you might as well.
Okay.
Oh no. If this is Oath of Druids, we're in a lot of trouble.
Can't. Oh, we can't even spell pierce it, huh?
Yeah. Oh. That's not as bad. Still annoying, but. Alright, time to draw Treasure Cruise. DAC would also be pretty nice. DAC, Treasure Cruise, Dig Through Time.
We got trop with this, I guess.
Hmm.
We're in troubles.
Neither. I do not connect standard cards or buy the whole set at once. I go to channelfireball.com. It's the place for all your magic card needs. I have a slightly different sale than most, though. Oh God, are they going to hardcast Inferno Titan? That's great. Yeah, yeah.
What an ugly Inferno Titan. What the hell?
It's disgraceful.
That is embarrassing. Hey, Charlie. Thank you. I appreciate that. We couldn't, Spinal. They had a mana floating. So they had two to pay.
I think you want like a couple cages.
Is Dak good here?
Yeah, deck's good. And you want Pyroblasts. Yeah, Norod is not. Norod's okay. Grudge is not good, and Bolt is not good. Yeah. I don't actually like going ham on cages against Oath, because this Oath version can just cast their spells.
I mean, that's the reason they play Inferno Titan, right?
Yeah. Don't worry, be blinked. I'll make more commercials.
Your YouTube commercials at the start of CFB. When did you do YouTube commercials at the start of CFB videos?
When was the last time you watched a video of mine on Channel Fireball?
It's been a very long time.
Yeah, it's been like the last like year or something. Jeez.
I used to fall asleep watching those videos. Not because it was boring.
I bored you to death? Alright.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna pay you a compliment, but I'm not gonna anymore. I'm gonna keep this.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you don't pay me at all, compliments or otherwise.
I'm just not. See, there's no reason for me to even try to pay you a compliment. Like, why would I?
Norod's better to grudge in this matchup because Norod is like a grudge for all their artifacts. Plus, sometimes they play engineered explosives.
I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! 3D Master. I don't know. These sets are sometimes not for me. So maybe it's sweet, maybe it's not. I have a hard time gauging. Deuce knows. Deuce knows what's up.
Nope, Dokumashi did not.
Did Gaby ever pay you when I donated 100 bits and specifically said they were you? Every time that Chad has asked me to buy you dinner, I have bought you dinner. I have done that. Am I playing Cage?
I would just, yeah, I would Lotus. And then Pyromancer. Because you can sack it for red and play Pyromancer, and then play Cage, and if they misstep your Cage and you misstep back, you get a Pyromancer token.
And just play Polluted Delta, I guess.
Hmm?
I also remember specifically setting a set exactly what
she owes me $5 also.
We ask about dinner because YouTube pooped dinner. Well, I have made good on all those. Oh, I do get to waste on this. That's sick.
Yeah, that's good.
Should I just waste it?
Mm-hmm. Gaby's composing me out of so much.
Barbary, so you give LSV a compliment.
So you give LSV a compliment.
All right, I guess I'll deliver on the compliment that I was gonna pay you until you decided to be like that.
Be like what?
Like you're
Reasonable?
being right now.
This doesn't sound like a compliment.
It's gonna be a compliment in a second.
After you try to play a second land. Well, where's my compliment?
You're such a heinous little love. It's unreal. Thank you, Dumb, by the way. Okay, my compliment is way back when I was a wee Magic player, and I had been playing for like, I don't know, a year or two or something, and I definitely had only been playing limited and maybe like had just started playing standard. I used to watch your draft videos because you were the only person whose content I actually consumed way back when, because I didn't really know about anybody else except I think BK pointed me at CFB to read your set reviews for when the new set came out. So I used to, after work, watch your draft videos, and I would have the laptop on me, but it was late and it was after work. So, hey, Ark. Gaby, don't compliment Luis. Oh man, it's too late, Ark.
Gaby, don't compliment Louise. Gaby love.
It's too late, Ark. I already delivered. Scalding Hot Soup for the 27 months. Thank you so much, Ian, for the 27 months. I appreciate that.
3 cute months.
I appreciate that. Anyway, it was late and I was tired because I had spent all day at work, but I would fall asleep while I was watching your videos, and sometimes I would fall asleep with my computer on me.
You should have missed out the ponder. Is your sound working? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh my god. Hey, I can see it. I have the stream open now. You're making me look like a doofus. I can see you right there. Jiffy Pop, I have my stream open. If you sub to me, I will give you the appropriate amount of hype.
Remind me never to compliment you ever. Ark was right. I should have listened to Ark.
Oh, that was a very nice compliment.
Ark always
Thank you.
delivers. Unlike you.
Thank you for the compliment. That was very, very nice. Hi.
Don't talk to me. Don't at me.
Don't at.
Don't at me. I like Delta's response. Louis did get me a really nice dinner tonight, I will admit.
I did. I thought that was a good dinner.
Yeah. I will What
Ooh,
the?
Dr. Clutch just subbed to me. Also, what the hell just
What the
happened
fuck
over
is
here?
going on?
Thanks for the 4-1 resub, Dr. Clutch.
I'm so scared. How did this happen?
Stormbreath Dragon? Did they misclick Inferno Titans or something?
Thank you so much, Mr. Metronome. I appreciate it. I can't do anything about this. What? We're gonna die to... Dude, it's been a long time since I've died to a Stormbreath Dragon. What?
Ooh, Jiffy Pop delivered. Just sub to me. Welcome to the divination, Jiffy Pop.
Thank you so much again, Mr. Metronome, and anybody who's coming in from Mr. Metronome's streams. We're losing badly in Vintage.
Just Stormbreath Dragon, lol. Oh god.
What do we even do?
Keep attacking. You know, if we had missed up the ponder, they wouldn't have hit the Stormbreath. Probably.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
This deck normally sides in Storm Breath.
How?
Nobody is
Why?
good at Vintage. That is my conclusion. If Vintage was a Pro Tour, we might actually see Vintage decks.
I
But...
want to spell pierce.
Oh, yeah. But if people are regularly siding in Storm Breath Dragon, clearly people are just doing whatever they feel like doing, which is all good. All good. You can do whatever you want, but it is not optimal. There's no way that's the correct strategy if you want to win matches.
I was too busy complimenting Luis to mental miss up, but I'm gonna miss up the miss up.
That you can.
Oh, did you see how well this was played? Now my spell pierce gets to resolve. God, why? Also, don't pat yourself in the back too much for getting me dinner tonight. I will remind you that you said you would do that yesterday, and I thought that was so nice of you until it was like half an hour past the delivery date, and I was like, "Hi, Luis.
Yeah.
I finished my stream. Is there food coming? Oh, there's no food coming. I see."
Yeah, that was bad. So I was basically making up for that by getting you food today.
It was an extremely nice offer in the first place. But you don't get to escape from this unscathed.
Are you even going to be able to cast, let's see.
What was that about spell pierce resolving? Look, the spell.
You're going to have 5 cards in your bin? No, 4. 5 after the fetch land, so you can't even cast Treasure Cruise or Dig yet?
This is horrible. What is the extra text on this guy? 7 mana monstrosity 3 deals me damage equal to the number of cards in my hand. Pro white. The deck.
Greatest thief in the multiverse?
Stole my heart. He's about to steal my cage. Oh, I guess not. I guess it doesn't matter.
Kind of like stealing Chalice of the Void.
It doesn't matter, right? It's a global effect.
Oh, can they not even attack with Stormbreath because you would win the race?
Taste it.
Or this card is loose.
Should I,
You can't do anything. You could actually...
Why can I not do anything?
You don't have enough cards to delve.
Oh, you're right. That's so sad.
What you could do is you could attack your opponent. Well, you could attack Dak or your opponent, and then when they block Pyromancer, you get to cast Cruise. But I probably would not do that. I think I would attack Dak with all my tokens.
Sure. Ooh, Steel Cage and Tinkered away for style points. That's cool. Is Tinker, what's Tinker's status in Vintage?
It is restricted. Yeah, BK, not only is there a Stormbreath Dragon, we were told that it is routinely sideboarded in this deck, which led me to conclude that Vintage is a casual form.
Oh, Reggie, I'm gonna refund this to you. I said that the only person I wasn't gonna time out today was Luis because I didn't really want to mute him on stream, so I refunded you. But that was a solid attempt. I was in for the sentiment. Also, you dodged, Molly. Restricted and at all-time low due to Dark Faded's Pyroblast full systems. Yeah, I don't know the ban list too well for Vintage, so just based on how powerful a card is, I can assume it's like probably restricted, and I assume Tinker was because it feels pretty broken, but. Can you time me out? Nah, that's not gonna work out either.
Are they not gonna play a spell this turn? I was really hoping they'd play a spell and we could force and then cruise. Would be dope. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's not bad.
Because that lets us...
No, that is kind of bad, because then you get hit by Storm Breath. Never mind.
But it puts us to 5.
Yeah, we already have one in play.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I would probably just bash my opponent for 5. I don't even think you can afford to kill deck at this point.
Sure. How many rupees is it to time me out? Never.
What is their opponent's plan? Why did they not do anything?
I have no idea.
They decided to race now, but now the race isn't favorable for them. I'm confuzzled.
I believe the word you're looking for is confuzzled.
Mm-hmm. We don't need to time Gaby out. She'll time out on her own just fine.
Savage.
That is good. That is good. Good. Now you can dig into turn.
Yeah, because I can crack this.
Wait, no, so you can dig into turn.
But if I don't find an answer to Storm Breath, I am Dobbs, right?
Yeah,
But if I cast 2 spells, I can just... Oh no, you're right. They just block this here.
Yeah, I
but
guess
what's
you
our
can.
out otherwise? Oh, it's cruise, I guess.
Yeah, I would just wait, I think.
Okay.
You could go to 5 and just cast Pyromancer, see what they do.
Sure.
It's not insane. It was not insane to dig and force it last turn. I don't think you're supposed to.
The Stormbreath Dragon has actually been kind of like hard to maneuver around.
Yeah, but they resolved a 5-mana spell in Vintage. You should just win the game when that happens.
Can we force back pitching dig?
No, because then they attack you.
Oh, sorry, this costs a life. Yeah, I forgot. So just let it go.
Yeah, I would attack with everything though.
Okay.
Just at them. Then they go to 1 here. And you gotta figure something else out.
Well, they can't kill us this turn. They don't play bolts, right?
No, they shouldn't. Well, they shouldn't. I guess I can't say for sure. Maybe they'll have like, an overrun or, Glorybringer, right? Like, Glorybringer would have been better than Stormbreath. Right? But maybe they'll draw a Whirler Virtuoso or a Bristling Hyja, and we'd have real problems.
Lotus Monstrous? Yeah, we would die to that. Cruise puts us dead to Stormbreath Dragon. Fade. Yeah. We attacked Dak once, like 2 turns ago.
Yeah. Luckily, Hazaret's no longer out here, but if they find a Beaumont Courier, we do die.
Alright.
There's just not that much that they can have.
Yeah, but I can't even counter it.
Mox, Hazaret. They already used Time Walk, too. I just refuse to believe Stormbreath's an optimal card. Like, even against decks that have Sword Suppressors, they have Force of Will. Also, a Stormbreath doesn't outrace a Mentor. A Mentor still just beats a Stormbreath. I just don't get it,
Look, you're the
But who knows?
You're the vintage expert here. I don't really.
Who knows? I've never top-8'd Vintage Champs. Like, maybe there's something going on here that I'm not getting.
Fire Spout? What the So stupid.
All right. Huh?
And we even lose our spirit.
All right. Fire spout. D's, I guess. Let's see what we find. There's the time walk. So I think you want to lead with cruise.
Okay.
And then hope to draw an untapped land that is not a thing, but you're no, don't tap it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you need
yeah.
to time. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to hit land here, right?
you did.
And then we, Mock Sapphire, Time Walk?
Yeah. I don't even know if we have outs.
But we
though.
don't have outs, do we?
So, I think Stormbreath's gonna get us.
Wow, you're begging us Stormbreath so much.
Oh well, stream canceled. Losing to Stormbreath.
Preordain?
Yeah. Let's keep looking. I don't know what we're looking
Like, what
for.
are we looking for? Bottom? Oh, man. I'm gonna go out in style.
Yeah, tasted deck.
Gotta do what you gotta do. All right, everybody. We are gonna call it a night right here. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I'm gonna send. We're gonna try the raid command that we haven't gotten to try very much. It's a new command here on Twitch, so I'm gonna start this raid, and I'm gonna send people over to just Sam. Sam is on my Twitch team. She is awesome. I want to go show her some love. So everybody, click on that button up there that lets you join the raid. It's gonna trigger when that bar stops running out, and then I will host her. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much, Luis, for coming on the stream. I'm gonna finish the YouTube recording. I just remembered I hadn't wrapped it up. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I stream every weekday in the afternoon, Central Standard Time, and if you want to catch the stream live, you can do that on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. And if you want to see more of these videos, you can get them on youtube.com/GabySpartz. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later.